It don't happen, no, my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters. Breaking news. He who fetched anti-infested firewood invited a lizard for a dinner. Hopeless Uzodinjo have fetched anti-infested firewood by attacking the Labour president, Webijo Ajero. He's a statesman and also the president of all the whole workers. You are being paid by the salary of taxpayers' money, and their president will have power over all the whole state in the federation. You have the mind to attack him. You see, sometimes I wonder the kind of journalists we have in that all these things. Nobody, even most of them don't know their left from their right. Don't even know that Joe Ajero, as it stands now, even the so-called the president of the Fulani government of Nigeria, supposed to be under him because he is the president of all the whole workers. You are being paid with the taxpayers' money, and now him they pay your salary. You go attack him. Now they don't ground you. You come out on the national TV now to beg. Now you're big go. Yeah. Well, my wonderful Biafran brothers, we ask, how does this thing concern us, my dear? Hope Uzodinjo, whatever he calls himself, have been the greatest enemy of all time since the inception of Biafrans. Even while he was a senator, before they cajoled him and packaged him and put him on that government's this thing, government of Imo State. Yes, he's against the Biafrans, and he is the most enemies. He don't hide his feelings. Leave all this media propaganda that will come and tell you I have no hand in the holding of Mazen Namdekano. Well, if you must ask me, my fellow Biafrans watching me, listening to me, that believed in me, how this thing concerns the Biafrans is simply because one of our enemies is going down. And I will not stop saying it. He is a greater enemy against the Biafrans, against the liberation of the Biafrans. He has killed many people in Imo State, most especially in his own kindred, his own community, where be Umuma Olo. Go there now. The only youth where go see there now are imbeciles. The main original youths where they that place. Hope Uzodinjo have killed all of them, and they are all Biafrans. He tagged them criminals and bandits and called them all sorts of names and wiped them away. Many families are mourning. Some loved ones now, they can't even know who their parents is. Some families have lost their sons and daughters now at old age. They will begin to look for children elsewhere to succeed them. That is the irony and the calamity the so-called the Supreme Court Muhammad Tanko brought to Imo State. Well, Biafrans anyway, they are begging, help me do what? Buy champagne. If you cannot buy champagne, buy anyone where will feed it through way. Just pop them. They pour them on top of your head because one of our enemies is going down. As it stands now, Hope Uzodinjo Joseph will become a distant fifth in this coming election. In other words, our prayers are working. So this is how it concerns us, the Biafrans. Imo State is part of the Biafran, the 5 states we have in the southeastern part of the country, which is the Biafra land. And one man said instead of him to give up the seat of government, or instead of him to stop killing his people, he rather sacrificed all the Imolites to deity, simply because he wants the power at all cost. But as it stands now, it all come out now. It is regrettable, according to Hopeless Uzodinjo. He apologizes over attack on Nigeria Labour Congress President Joe Ajero. In another development, not only Hope Uzodinjo is begging, even the so-called the Imolite elders, they don't come now, burn down now, they beg. Waiting remain now for them now to say, please make on it will call Biafra and say, I beg make on a joint hand so that we can beg these people to release us. They have granted Hope Uzodinjo and declare him person non grata. Anyway, he's being found at any airport, my dear. They will eject him like somebody who have leprosy. Ebon Awanya, stupid and useless set of people. Flight ban. Imo elders condemn NLC for crippling economic activities in the state. What have the activities contributed to the development or to the welfare of our people rather than killings day in, day out? Our enemies are going down. Biafra or nothing. All hell Biafra. Let us go straight to the reason why we are here. Get this message, like it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos. Imo State government, a big governor. No, sorry. Supreme Court Governor of Imo State, Hopeless Udodenjo, has said the assault on President of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, or Comrade Joe Ajaero, is regrettable. So you regret it, Abi? This one is just the beginning. Okute News record that Ajaero was last week brutalized by the men alleged to be loyal to Hopeless Udodenjo in connivance with the Imo State Police Command. And their head, na Mohammed Bade, who had been transferred. However, the Imo Police Command debunked the rumor suggesting that he took Ajaero into protective custody after receiving intel of planned mob action against the union's leader. Speaking during an interview on Channel Television Politics today on Thursday, Udodenjo said the attack on Ajaero is regrettable to him and the government, insisting he will never support violence. The governor also apologized to the NLC president, urging him to act more civilly. He said, "I was unaware that the Nigerian Labour Congress president was in my state." He used his hand to contradict himself. In many occasions, so even in that interview, Shehu does not even take absolutely note of all the things that this liar have been saying. He made it clear that he said Joe Ajaero have met him so many times and let him know that he is a candidate, a supporter of a Labour Party. And the same in your mouth, he said he didn't know he is coming. He has not even come to my office, meet me one-on-one to know what I have to say. Contradicting yourself. When lie is too much, sometimes you bring lie, that is, twist it so that people will clap for you, but at the end of the day, you keep on twisting your own brain. What I did was not to condemn the action. I have never had disagreement with the labor union in my state, according to Hopeless Udodenjo. It is nothing to do with my government, whether Joe Ajaero is the president of NLC or not. I will not wish this to happen to any human being. Of course, I have to apologize because it happened in my state. I am a Christian and I believe in God. I can't support violence. I can never support violence. Whatever happened to Joe Ajaero in my state, which I am not aware of, that led to him being assaulted, must be regretted by both my government and myself. Indirectly saying, I am sorry. Going forward, I would also like him to do things in a more civilized manner. That was the point I was making. A man who is from my state to go on street without clearing me out, without bringing all the allegations before me. You are what? A liar from the pit of hell. Flight ban. Imo elders have already joined hands in calling the NLC to back off. But they were there when Hope sent his talks to brutalize Comrade Joe Ajaero. The Imo Elders Council has condemned the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, for shutting down economic activities in Imo State. Berating the labor union while addressing the media on Thursday, Chris Anyanwu, who spoke on behalf of the elders, insisted that there was no crisis in Imo State. Like elders that will be buried with their face facing ground. Rubbish set of people because of peanuts. The former senator from Imo West Senatorial District accused the labor union of denying the people and businesses electricity and air travel. The kind of measures they have taken are unprecedented in the history of the world. I have never seen a time in this world where a human being has been barred from using an airport. The airport built on the sweat of Imo people and handed over to the federal government. You can't do things like that. There have to be consequences for some of these extreme measures. But I think the solution is in discussion, she said. Okute News record that NLC has shut economic activities in Imo State in protest of the maltreatment meted out on the union's leader, Joe Ajaero, during its protest last week. The union had embarked on an industrial action in Imo State over the alleged refusal of Hope Udodenjo to pay salary arrears owed to the workers and alleged intimidation of the state chapter of the union, among other things. However, Ajero was arrested by men of the Imo State Police Command a few hours after the protest commenced. While the union accused the police of brutalizing its president, the Imo Command said it only took Ajero into protective custody to prevent mob actions earlier planned against him. Who planned? Earlier planned against him. So you people know that there's a mob plan against Joe Ajero. Earlier planned. And you people could not arrest the perpetrators or the people who are planning those attacks. Well, that means you people were in a meeting that Joe Ajero will be attacked if he steps his feet in Imo State. And I see how the thing they go. Now you come out now to give us a one nonsense statement that they know nothing about what happened to Joe Ajero. Now you come to tell us that, oh, Joe Ajero is playing a partisan politics. Now police in their statement said they just go to prevent him from earlier planned attack on Joe Ajero. Who planned those attacks? How many of them were arrested? How many of them were persecuted or detained? Nigeria, unaware done. This is a country that claims they want to move forward. And you want me to believe you, my dear? Far from it. Everybody to just go back to their homes. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make here. Nigeria is going nowhere. The only thing that awaits Nigeria is just to break the country into 2 or 3 places. Let everybody find their way. As for being one Nigeria, my dear, it is never and can never stand. That is where myself, Okute Daily Talk, stand. It is Biafra or nothing. Whether they like it or not, we must surely succeed. Well, my wonderful people, happy Friday once again. TGIF, thank God it is Friday. My name still remains Amanda Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know concerning this country, concerning the shenanigans in Imo State, concerning the incarceration of Martin Nnamdi Kanu and those behind those dastardly acts. We will come back again with another blockbuster. Keep on sharing, keep on liking, and keep on commenting. My name is Amanda Neze, or you can call me Okute. Bye for now, my people. Keynesian.